So it was a no-brainer for her. Her getting married is the only thing was obviously.
No. I'll tell you, this is the only place you can come out from.
I know they're not doing that, but
when you see a man who seen Olumba, I am the God of the living. God is not the God of the dead. When you see a man who has seen God, God is right in the sky, my brother Moses. Oh my word, and then Paul even himself.
we just came and had a kebab.
I want to throw myself as a mercy of the court.
Well, okay, but we've had them on max, you know. Yeah. We'd be talking about it.
Hopefully now we'll get it.
How are you, brother?
Oh, Hussein.
Hello, how are you? Salam, salam. In the name of Jesus Christ, salam to everyone.
Brother, believe brothers, I'm talking. Brothers.
Mum, can we get out? Huh?
So you know which one it is.
We don't have leadership. No, what you guys think? You think we're so organized? This Muslim, they go to the mosque and they sit down and they talk to each other. Let's do this. It's rubbish.
What are you saying to the camera, man? We're live.
That guy, I don't like him. Who? The one who's talking. Too much talk, not enough action.
This is Menace, everyone.
You don't know which one I'm talking about, by the way, because a lot of people are talking. So you can't say I'm talking about. You're wearing a hat. I don't like you. Anyway, listen. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. I'll see you later. Hey, listen. Next time you record me, tap me on the shoulder and say, "Is it okay?"
Menace?
Like that. Before you put the camera.
He obviously believes that's the right way, and I've said, well, actually.
I'm doing it for this guy.
And then I'm going to stand there. So I don't know really what to do now. I'm explaining to him now. You heard him. He's kicking off, right? He's shouting, and I'm stuck in the middle. I don't know what to do now. We're trying to explain to him now.
يا عم اصبر يا عم انا
wait.
الرحمة حلوة انا تعبان
الرحمة تيجي من اسم ربنا
يا عم انا تعبان يا عادل
Hey, let's go see what Raj is doing.
There are some people actually are trying to get humanity.
This is the thing. I don't know whether you're misunderstood or you are truly
crazy. It could be both.
Sorry, Menace. We're
Is he another individual that is he like that another guy that on camera you think he's one thing and then
Have
when
you
you
ever
meet
watched
him?
the film with Michael Caine? What's it called? Where he talks to the camera
Yeah.
while he's in it.
Yes.
He seems like a relatively nice guy.
Alfie.
I'm kind of like Alfie.
You know when I saw him? Do you know when I saw him? Do you know when I saw him? My plan was not to
Do you remember the
talk
song?
He thinks I give a shit what I say.
No, but what I'm saying,
Do you
my
remember the
plan,
song, What's It All
my
About,
plan was
Alfie?
that when I saw him, not to talk to him. Because I thought he
the
was
song was What's It All
No, but
About.
no, I didn't want to talk
No
to
one
him
gives a shit
because
about
I
Raj.
thought he was too hostile.
Raj, look, let's be honest.
No one gives a shit what you have to say.
Trust me, everyone loves what I have to say.
Raj,
I'm like,
take my number.
You're mad. I'm taking your number. I'm
Call me
scared.
maybe.
I'm scared.
Anyway, yeah.
Why'd you give my number? Oh my
Anyway,
God.
it happened to
I've
me.
got enough problems with you with my
It
number.
happened to me once. It's happened to me a couple of times where suddenly I've been having a conversation
Yeah.
and I heard his voice in the corner suddenly go, "Oh, I'll end this one."
Yeah, so we're
I'll end
talking.
this one. Yeah.
Huh? Now we're saying that there's only one individual that can go around the park and interrupt conversations and debates. He's done it to 3 of my debates. My mental health. I had one about India that he disrupted, and one about being British. And guess who? Jedi, of course. Everybody else, if you interrupt his stuff, he goes mad. But you can come into yours and disrupt it. Just in the last, I think, 3 months or 4 months, he's disrupted 3 of my debates or chats. It's unacceptable,
He'll
man.
come in because he's done it to me a couple of times where I've had a and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to finish this conversation," and he sort of comes in on me. It's happened, you know. It does happen.
He's going to edit this.
Live.
big up. I thought he was gonna, yeah. This is the thing, yeah. It's one rule for him and it's one rule for us. Like you can like go in there and start disrupting people's conversations. I've had 3 in the last 4 months.
It's nothing not true. It's just like he would know that himself that that's what he does, and that's I think it's his style is to go in and go, "I'm going to finish this discussion," and I think it's just the way it's been.
Don't worry, I got the flute,
Play
man.
it a lot, Raj, quickly.
No, I need.
We're live, just
Now the problem is, yeah, I want people to kind of like look forward to it. I need it to be like something that people go, "Oh, we want Raj to play it." I want lots
You know
of
what this
likes.
is? It's the Pied Piper of Hamelin.
Lots of like Raj play
No.
the flute. I'm
It's
just
got to
doing it
be
randomly.
special.
It's
See,
got to
Raj
be
is now going
special.
to do the Pied Piper of Hamlet.
You know, this is like listening to Beethoven.
Yeah.
This is like listening to Beethoven.
Rajomania.
Yeah, Beethoven. Why should I
something
play
on
it
the live feed
all the time?
Can I say
really-
something on the live feed? And I'm going to say it in front of your face.
pipe out.
Please
He's gonna
learn
play
to
it.
play the thing properly.
Not in
Raj.
You know what? Yeah, I've realised when I played it, my likes. I said I'm not gonna stop playing until my likes hit a certain amount, and they went up by 30 likes
Just
in
learn
like
how
3
to
minutes.
play it properly.
No, but the whole
He only knows one verse.
no, I can play it when I've got my tunes on and I can play it to it.
Because it doesn't quite sound like the London Symphony Orchestra when I'm listening to that at all, does it?
That's a rape alarm as well. So
That sounds like an offside to me.
How's it going, man?
Hey Raj, how you doing?
You been cool?
Anyway, I'll see you soon, Raj. I'm going
Did you see
the
the piece with Sargon did the other day?
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
You
think
see
he was coming over to
Sargon-
save me. Now this is my flute for all the little rats that are gonna follow me about. That normally follow me.
Oh, that's what
Did you see the piece on
Yeah,
Sargon?
yeah. He's like the White Knight.
Did you see the piece on Sargon of a cat that I
We've
put
heard
up?
from Raj. It's gone through us, it's gone.
National welfare.
Yeah, no.
No, our whole forest system is moving
In one direction. It's
Yeah,
not
but,
static.
but we're moving around the sun.
But sun is also moving in its own axis.
Yeah, but in our local solar system, the sun is the centre.
No, but it's not static.
Today's modern
Well, no, but
technology.
nothing,
you say-
in,
you-
nothing in the
I
universe.
don't know where Menace has gone. Hans Cram, I don't know where he's gone now. It's disappearing.
You guys are here today. Again, we're still good at nothing.
Jamal's going in again.
What are you saying, I said, Olumbalos. Anybody outside the brotherhood of the cross and star is doomed.
ده جاي من غابة القرود.
Anybody outside
ده جاي
the
من غابة القرود ده الحيوان ده.
cross and star is doomed.
حيوان.
And a message to the whole world, to the Pope, to the Archbishop, to President Trump, Putin.
See what these lot saying.
I think The money's been spent the right way.
He doesn't want that. He wants
No,
money
we
now,
have to
cash.
talk. No, we have to talk privately. Outside the private.
There's two options, my brother, here. All we solve this in
There's
private.
some people who just hate
My brother,
that.
we talking, just wait.
I say to you, don't listen to this guy.
Unbelievable.
This, seriously.
Have respect.
He's just opposed to the whole idea. Don't listen to his advice. No, use somebody who's not opposed to it. Somebody who supports it. Use a translator. Somebody who's opposed to it.
You know what we're talking about today?
You don't need to have it. You don't need that. Try to make it favor, help someone. He misunderstands the
You shouldn't allow other
players.
people who oppose the whole idea to get involved. So this guy, he's totally opposed to it.
Never be Christian. Never be Christian. Never be Christian. He never said there is Christians in religion. He never said religion. Only Christianity. He never says that.
Okay, we want the
Come
answer.
on.
We don't want the
You
views.
don't know.
We want
You
the
don't know
answer.
who created them. Why you talk to them? They are rubbish people.
know what you're
Ali,
saying.
they don't know nothing about life. Why you talk to them? You make yourself that much. You make yourself that much. You bigger man. You bigger than this.
We got Muhammad now.
Come on. We talk about Muhammad. We never said Muhammad is a god. We never said Muhammad he created anything. We never said Rasulullah is stupid. You don't know Arabic. You don't know Arabic.
La ilaha illallah.
Carry him back. Carry him back.
Why are you so upset?
Carry your auntie
Why are
back.
you so upset?
This is you.
Because we told you that
Carry
you
him back.
Why are you so upset? You're on your way to
Go with auntie. Wherever she goes, go to all of you.
Look at that.
جمال
The divine spirit entered into
Mr.
humanity.
Ayo, check the Man United score for me, please. I want to know the score. Jake, there's not much to be fair. It's quite empty. Brother Jordan. Brother Jordan's here, bro. He's returned.
It's crazy, isn't it?
1-0, yeah? Lovely.
One of the things of Hajj, you have to have enough people who do things
Now
wrong.
you want to talk, yeah?
Imagine, I don't know.
1-0 to Leicester.
Trouble for the shaitan.
You're joking, yeah? Oh, cool. Cheers, the boss.
Somebody just like you.
Those kind of blaming.
Jesus Jesus said, love your neighbor.
Jesus never said.
Love your neighbor as
Simple.
yourself.
It's the simple.
Where there is no love, there is no God in you. You have to love, unconditional love. Turn your other cheek.
You don't know about love, man.
Whereas Islam justifies tribal
Hatred.
wars,
That's
national wars, denominational and religious wars.
Preaching love
Where
and
do you
giving
find the
example
love
by
in war?
hatred.
You have to love.
How can you speak
God
to this
is
guy?
love,
Hey,
patience,
go.
endurance,
Hey,
peace.
hey. Bob Marley, man. You know Bob Marley? One love. Go listen to Bob Marley and come next week and we talk about love.
That's what you don't know what
You
it
don't
is.
know what love is, man.
You don't know what love is.
And
For
next
you
time,
love,
don't go and wee behind the trees there. Don't wee. Go to the loo. There is a toilet in McDonald's. You go and wee behind the tree and come and talk. That's no
you
good,
are
man.
insulting.
I got you on camera.
You are insulting. You are insulting.
Yep. Hussein's here every week. He's going for it.
I have come here to teach them what love is, how to love one another, whether it's from your own faith or not, whether it's an apologetic or polemicist. You must love. Where there is no love, there is no
Tell you what,
God.
let's
This
Let's go
guy.
and see what Sid Bash is saying.
خلينا معنا.
Hello, Inigo. Let's see if we can find it.
What was it? Was it right what he did?
This idea that we can be a great power in the league, we've got to let go of it. We'd like to push the whole profit, man. It's not a shame.
Come for understanding, come on, really not fussing.
See what Sid Bash is going to say. Cards. They're doing that thing over there.
That's not one of those flags.
Oh, good.
Maybe there's a little something extra here, you know.
I need to go.
Huh?
But you
You're not on it, man.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
But I think he
Yes,
doesn't mind, but he just.
You know
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Rex don't want to be on.
I think he wants to know where's the money. He said, "Where's the money?" When we talked to
I think I
him.
like that. That's why I move it like that.
Man, like Rex.
So just explain to him how to get the
Rex
money.
needs to watch out.
Today,
Menace is about
tomorrow,
today, you know.
after, or-
It takes time,
Menace,
man.
bro.
I don't
Ain't
know.
about
That's the
Menace.
thing. GoFundMe don't tell me how long it's going to take.
I know.
Man,
Then once they
man,
get
man,
the
Menace
two
gave me
slaps, then
number
they'll
still,
say,
man.
yeah, you can withdraw.
What about the two
Withdrawal
slaps,
takes a
brother?
week, maybe a week and a half.
Yeah,
Then
two
I have to go
slaps.
to the bank and then tell the
I
bank
wonder
I'm
what's
going
the
to draw
score,
7.5
Man
grand. They don't have. You can't just go up and say
Probably
7.5
still
grand.
1-0.
Okay.
So I mean, this takes time, man.
Okay, so you need to just explain to him now.
I've done it, brother. Trust me, I've done it about 10
Yeah.
times. He's
Yeah.
not listening. What can I do?
Okay.
You know?
What's the comment saying? No love for big odds.
No, they want to see Sid Bash. He's done what he done.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I haven't stolen
hey,
it on
where's the
his
money, bro? You got the
GoFundMe.
money.
Look,
And
I'll
then
show
you
you.
took
The
all the money, bro.
GoFundMe still.
Yes,
It's
to
Yeah,
be
show
done.
the GoFundMe for them and show them how much money's in their account because everyone don't believe us.
yeah, man. You lot think
They
I'm?
said that as well.
You lot think I'm that bad that I'm gonna nick fucking 7.5 grand
Yeah, they said
or
you
whatever it
jacked
was
They said you're a thief.
off Uncle Jamal?
Yeah. Uncle Jamal was calling me and you a crook today.
No, just tell him to watch the
Well,
clip.
that's really upset me,
There's going to
man.
be a
Proper
clip up in
upset me.
about 5 minutes.
I've
Big
got.
up, big up Rex, Sid Bash, and Odds.
Man like Shahid
Big
Wagwan.
up Shahid,
Big
man.
up Shahid.
2.5, it was nearly 6K. Yeah.
Shahid is the only Indian Pathan I've seen in my life.
In whose account?
It's not. It's GoFundMe.
The money's in the GoFundMe page.
It's not in my
Nobody's
account.
there.
It's in
The
GoFundMe.
money is still in the GoFundMe
Yeah,
account.
that Teddy boy?
And also, GoFundMe has frozen the account at the moment, so you
And
can't,
I'll show you the email,
you can't
man.
release the funds
You can't.
because they have asked for more information. That's not me, it's him. They have asked for more information regarding Uncle Jamal, and they want to know like who he is, how we're going to give him the money and all that. So we have to provide more information. And he's got the email too, and the GoFundMe. You can see the balance is still there. If anything is going up, inshallah. You get me?
No, it's just closed off.
Yeah, so it's
Because he
closed
said
off, yeah,
last
so-
week
so
he
we
wants the
closed
money.
it on that amount,
But
you
we
get
were
me?
still getting donations. He goes, no, close it off. I was like, all right, fair enough.
More money, more problem.
Look, total. I don't know whether you can see that. Let me put the. Fuck. Let me put the thing up. Hang on. Can you see it? Total raise. I don't know whether you can see that. Total raise 7,530. Yeah. Can you see that? Uncle Jamal GoFundMe page is still there.
Now you can see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah. £7,350.
You can see that, yeah?
In the
It's still in GoFundMe.
See right there.
You can see it?
£7,000.
And you see his GoFundMe there, yeah?
Uncle Jamal GoFundMe.
So
page.
I haven't even got
So
the money,
when
man.
he's saying that we took the money
Let me show
out,
you the
yeah,
email
money's
they
still
sent
there,
as
you
well,
get me?
just to prove
The
it
money's
to
still in the
everyone.
GoFundMe. We haven't touched a penny. Inshallah, you
Here's
get
the
me?
email, look.
We can take the money and give it
Take
to
this
him.
email. I don't know whether you can see it, right? Look, my name is Molly, Community Management. She's basically saying, look, where's it? Can you confirm who will be the precautionary hold has been placed on the campaign withdrawal as we need the following information. So the money's on hold. Like I haven't even got it. So it's not in my bank
Uncle
account.
Jamal
Nigga.
doesn't understand that official things like this have procedures in it, and he gets erratic and he's just like shouting and like all that kind of stuff. So it's hard to explain. Plus the language barrier, and every time we're talking to him, we're getting a different translator.
So we have to explain the whole thing again.
Like I don't know whether you saw earlier. Look how pissed off he was with me, right? He was angry. He was going, I
Bro,
don't
when
want
I
it.
came in the morning, he's been giving me that dirty look, like, you know, like I've done something to his family or something.
That's
Like,
why
he's
I'm
looking
really,
like that, and I
if
said,
I'm
"What have I
honest
done?"
with you, I wish I never did this, right? It was a big mistake on my part. I've learned from it, fair enough. But I'm really thinking of just reversing the
And just giving it back to everyone.
And I've given £500 out my
Out
own
of your own
pocket,
pocket, yeah.
which I'm never going to get back because I can't go to Jungle Jamal and say, give me my £500 back. I was going to take it out of the original pot, right? Because I gave it to him when I found him. Obviously, I'm not even worried about that. I've got a real big. I'm really thinking just reversing it. Whoever wants to go and donate to Uncle Jamal, just go donate directly. I just want to stay well away from this, man, completely. It's been a proper headache. Like earlier today, there's a guy who's translator. I rang. I've got his number as well. No, not that dude. There's another guy, right? And I rang him, and I goes, look, because everyone's been telling me don't give the money up front. So don't give the money up front, right?
Everyone said, don't trust Ards, he's a milkman.
Vlad, I got the doo-doo.
So yeah, so that's basically what's going on, man. It's been a proper headache. I wasn't even going to come today, but because he's gone on COE now saying that we've scammed him and everything, and that's why I've come down and say, look, you know what?
There you go.
But yeah, that's the situation, guys. Trust me, best thing, if you want to donate, go to charity and donate. It's so much better rather than going individually. I've had so much headache from this, man. Proper headache. I bet they're all like, oh, you stole it, don't lie, Bash.
They're saying Bash is
Give it another couple of weeks.
He said he hit the gym
yesterday. Yesterday I did back.
Don't reverse it.
Don't reverse
What am I meant to do? Then give him cash up front. You know how many 75% of people who donated?
Bash, CL Live wants to know what happened to Uncle Jamal's money.
Who wants to know?
Who's that?
CL Live.
Stop making videos about me, Sia, man. Bloody hell, man. Allow me, innit, Sia? But listen, though, the money is there, inshallah, you get me, but we need to give them more information. Like he just showed that we've got an email, it's been put on hold, basically, the account. We need to provide more information. And when we give that information, inshallah, the account will be released.
There you go. That's his thing, isn't it? Yeah. Can't see what else is going on over there. Can't see what. Yes, real one. No worry, mate. Let's go and see the action there. I think his money, I just put an email, it's in Sid Bash showed the email, I think it's in the GoFundMe page you like. That's what Sid Bash said. Look who it is. It's a mad scientist.
They're going down the path of least resistance. They said it in the meeting.
It's a numbers game, Raj. You're smart enough to understand. If there's 200 of them and there's one of you, who are they going to remove? 200? They're going to remove
Yeah,
you.
so they've made it pretty clear that it's the path of least resistance.
Speaks. No, of course it's
And
not.
then, and so you can't work with that because if I get surrounded, they won't remove the people that are heckling me. They will remove me from the situation and tell me not to come back until later on or come back the next week.
It's Sunday overtime, Raj. That's why. It's true.
But yeah,
it's a
it's
numbers
just
game.
as I told him and I told the police. This time it's fine. This time it's. I mean, it's not fine, but this time let's make it end this time because I don't want to get stained by this bullshit. I don't want to get infected by these petty feuds between people in Speaker's Corner. It's just not my style. But next time, if something like this, some shit like this happens, I'll press charges. I'll fucking press charges.
Snakes will come out. A lot of snakes will come out.
Naughty.
Wait until it gets
Naughty.
dark.
Oh,
yeah.
naughty.
I look like I'm
It's,
from
No. They're going to want us to carry on. But you know what?
That guy's, he's Russian. What's going on over there?
Even though, yes, we have differences within us Muslims, in general,
And the name. But if you send it to me, I'll check it.
They're telling me to watch my mouth. This is what I want you to know. Jesus Christ is Lord.
Shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ is Lord. Because all they can say is shut my mouth. My mouth will never shut. To the day I die, my mouth will never shut. Because Jesus Christ is the sinless one. He came and died for your sins.
In 25
He
years.
died and rose again so that you could be free.
He never died.
That you could be free.
He never died. Jesus
You can be
Christ
free
died.
from bondage.
He never died.
He died for you so you could be free from bondage.
25 years. Name me one man that's changed the world.
No one can answer my question. Not one person.
Fastest growing village on earth.
Fastest growing village on earth. Fastest.
The fastest growing village on earth.
Because you're all
And
sleeping with
that's
each other.
what hurts you guys.
Sleeping with each
That's
other.
what hurts you guys. That's what hurts you. Christianity, the Christians are becoming Muslims. That's what hurts you. Christianity changes
what hurts
society.
All they can do is change the subject. That's all they can do is change the subject and tell me to shut my mouth. I want someone to defend. Tell me what's good about this man.
Where does it say?
Why should I follow Muhammad? Tell me what's good about a man that looks at a 6-year-old girl and wants to marry her. Tell me what's good about him. Shut my mouth. This is the response. The robotic response.
Took it out your ass.
Yeah? Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it's true.
With no evidence, that's what you are.
Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. I've come here. All right, listen. All right, listen. Honestly,
What do you call people if
honestly, I want to say, I come here because my art goes out to you guys.
Shit.
And that's a serious thing. You know why? You know why? Because you're all living in fear, so scared to criticize this man. You're either sleeping with children in your private life or you hate what he did. But you can't defend it in public.
My brother, first Christianity said the homosexuality
That's what
is
it
not
is.
good, yeah?
You can't defend it in public. You can only swear, you can only say, you can only call threats.
Homosexuality is good.
Listen, it's no big deal. Listen to me. It's no big deal if you want to turn away from this life that you've been living from since a child. It's no big deal. You might be scared, right? There are Christians here that will back you. There are Christians here that will take care of you. You don't have to be scared of peer pressure, right? You don't have to be scared of leaving Islam. In your heart, you know that what he did was wrong. In your heart, you know. But you're too scared to say so.
Let's have a chat next time. Oh, look who's here, Jordan M.
Oh, two cameras, how you doing?
He's the poster boy for...
He's making a calendar about me. Come and talk to you. Come and talk to you.
He's the kind of like the poster boy for Islam now. I know, he thinks he's pious now.
What is this?
It's a flute for a rap boy. But they follow me about a lot, so I need to play the flute.
I like this guy, man.
Anyway.
A child needs for attention.
How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Yeah, I'm good, man. Good, man. How are you? It's what it is, man. It's what it is. It's not all growing back. I don't know what these are about. How are you? Anyway, this is your hairstyle. Why are you insulting it? Oh, is it live? Is it?
How are you?
No, it's good. It's good. Went to Medina and Mecca, Saudi. So yeah, not what you expect. Not what the media paints it out to be. Beautiful place.
Big up Jordan. Oh no, Jordan's at the CIA, man.
You know what? I'm thinking of applying for the CIA because everyone says how good I am at it. I think it's probably wasted, aren't I?
Because with Jordan, look.
How are you though? You alright?
I'm good, mate. Yeah. We've missed some good action at the park.
Have I? What have I missed today?
Nothing.
It seems quite peaceful today. It seems alright. Yeah. Should we go and cause some trouble? Get me a marriage. Oh, I see. Are you the Cupid? Are you got a?
Are you getting married? You're not getting married. Why not?
How many wives do you have?
Me? I don't even have one.
Working on it.
Yeah, Jordan, did you go to the Kaaba and visit the prophets?
I did. Yeah. So I went to Medina for the Prophet's grave in the Prophet's Mosque. That was amazing. and we went to Mecca after. So it's Umrah we did. So next is Hajj. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I don't want to be on video. Man, famous already.
You should not be walking on the streets of London. You should not be breathing. We have no rights. You should not be pissing. You should not be defecating. You should not be doing any of these things because they have an impact on the environment. Because, you know, 1 + 1 = 2, and then 2 turns into 20, and then 200. So if you want to reduce your harm on this planet, yeah, go into hibernation and don't come out. Because then, obviously, when you're going to come out, you're going to be eating food, you're taking food from others, right? It's their share.
But by me being out and about, I can actually educate others that really don't understand the impact
but
they're
at the
having.
same time-
I can, like, I think you two, you're not going to change. But you're giving you're giving people around you to hear the nonsense that you're saying and logic that comes
Why
out.
is it
Because you're causing so much more damage by not being vegan. And what is stopping you from being vegan? Why cause the most amount of harm?
Vegan food is my logic. You are obviously using a philosophy to be vegans, right? There is
Yeah,
a
but it's
philosophy.
basic manners. It's
There is
basic
some.
manners.
There are arguments and there is some thinking behind it. We are simply challenging that thinking. We are challenging that philosophy.
And one of your reasons is your imaginary friends. It's ridiculous.
Imaginary friends. We have imaginary friends, and they have visible friends who come and dictate their morality and ethics to them.
Not just morality,
Right.
objective moral values.
Yes.
And what does your imaginary friend think about the way you're treating
We
its
don't know-
planet?
we don't know who you're talking about.
destroying it. Animal agriculture is the leading cause of environmental damage.
who are you
We
talking
are
about?
absolutely destroying this planet with the way we eat.
We agree. On
We
that
kill,
shake hands.
we kill
At least-
60 billion. We breed 60
What
billion
did I
lives
say in
that
the
did not
beginning? Did I
exist
not
into
say-
existence
Did I
just to
not say
kill them.
cruelty to animals? I'm with you. The way they are
Let's firstly explain to them what our faith, Islam, dictates on animals. It is absolutely clear.
Muslim translation.
Okay, he doesn't want to look at the
Oh, bring me a book that Muslims
So
don't
basically,
translate.
we see Ibn Abbas. He says, Allah swears by the Nun, which is the whale that carries the earth on its back. So we're trying to find out which whale carries the earth on
That's
its back.
rubbish.
But he doesn't want to answer.
That's
Look at the
rubbish.
evidence.
I can tell you. I can
So
tell
are
you.
we looking?
I can tell you face.
Is Ibn Abbas
I
a
can
liar?
tell you face
Is Ibn
front.
Abbas a liar?
I can tell you.
Okay, he doesn't want to
Listen,
answer the
I
question.
can tell you face front.
So
That's a
again,
lie.
we were asking
That's
Muslims.
a lie. That's a Christian lie.
We are. This is
You
your.
Christian,
This
you
is
always
your
lie.
own tafsir, Ibn
You
Abbas.
always lie.
Ibn Abbas.
Why do you always lie?
He didn't want to answer the
Why do you
question,
always
so
lie?
he doesn't want to answer
Your
the
writing
question.
is lie.
So today,
Your words are lies. Why do you always lie?
we're trying to find
Why do you
out.
always talk bad about
Anyone
Islam?
who
Talk
wants
lies
to
about
inquire,
Islam.
let us know.
Don't talk lies
who
about Islam.
is- what is this
Don't talk
whale
lies about
that
Islam.
carries the earth on
Don't
its back?
talk lies about Islam.
Do you want to answer the question?
Lies, lies, lies.
Do you want to answer the question?
Your own writing is a
You
lie.
didn't- do you wanna-
Your
this
words
is
are
your
lie.
own Islamic website.
Lie.
Ibn Abbas
It's lie.
says the
I can
earth
tell you
is
it's a
on
lie.
a whale's back. And this is
It's a
called
lie.
Nun.
I'm a
Why
Muslim.
did he believe
I'm a
this?
Muslim standing
Ibn
right here,
Abbas
and I
said
don't believe
the
that, and
earth
that's
is
not
on
Islam.
a whale's back. Why did he say this?
I'm right.
You don't want to answer the question.
I'm right here as a Muslim.
You're not answering the question.
You know the problem with
You
you?
want to answer the question. No one wants to answer the question. Why did
maybe
Ibn
the people-
Abbas?
maybe the people online.
Maybe the people at home. Why did Ibn Abbas think the earth was on a whale's back? Because that's what he says in his tafsir. And we're also trying to find out why the scholars in Islam say that sperm comes from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman. Like, this is very unscientific, but no one wants to answer the question. When we go to the sources, they say this could be invented. So we'll continue today and ask these two questions, like, where did this information come from? But as we can see, they don't want to answer the question, so we'll kind of keep continuing and asking.
Nothing to do with it, brother. To reaffirm your thinking about it.
Yeah, he's right, man. Who else is there? Quite empty today, to be fair.
We cannot be cruel to animals. We cannot do any of these things as a Muslim. I'm clarifying so that you understand. Because you don't seem to get the point.
I went to church and I know the church.
Excuse me.
Now listen, I was still giving the money. So
Science doesn't tell you what is necessary and unnecessary. I'm saying scientific. Listen to me carefully. Maybe you don't know what science is, how science works. You know scientific method. You know the philosophy of science. Have you ever studied it? Scientifically speaking, tell me why it's wrong to have sex with animals, especially when they're being taken care of. I'm against it. I'm against it, so that you don't get because you don't seem to get my point. I am a Muslim. My morality, which comes from God, dictates that we cannot have sex with animals. It is an abhorrent act.
Yeah,
okay, number
I don't
one.
need an
Number two,
imaginary
we
friend to
cannot
tell
be
me that.
cruel to animals. It is abhorrent. Okay, now because you said science and logic, I'm saying both. When we use science and logic, there's nothing wrong, strictly speaking. What do you mean by I'm talking. Can I finish my? So can you now tell me?
I've been using scientific.
He said science and logic.
I've been saying empathy. You know,
Empathy.
I wouldn't want to have someone have randomly
so
have
it's
sex
not
with
science.
me.
Okay, good. We're making some progress. It's not science then. It's not science, right? Do you both agree that scientifically you're not using science anymore?
I am using science.
Okay, then you tell me. Please explain to me scientifically, strictly speaking, by the rules and philosophy of science, why is it wrong to have sex with animals?
Okay, so we know these animals are completely sentient. They want to live. They don't want to be used. We're using them unnecessarily for doing that, and they value their own life. So to have someone come up and rape them.
But then why have sex with humans? Because they don't want to be used. Some of them don't want to be used.
There's a mutual agreement.
No.
There isn't that case with animals, and that's how we.
You're not harming the animal. You're being very kind. You're being very kind to the animal, like in these animal brothels around Europe, in Denmark and Germany. There are animal brothels. Scientifically speaking, I'm asking, why is it wrong? Again, you have to understand, science does not dictate morality. Science doesn't tell you what is good, what is bad. There is nothing in science whatsoever that tells you what is good, what is. Science doesn't tell you murder is wrong. Science tells you what happens after you murder someone, God forbid. But science doesn't tell you whether murder is wrong. So, I agree, 100%.
I don't need an imaginary friend to tell me what's
your
right
friend
from wrong.
insists on using science.
Yeah, so for the diet, so it's scientifically proven that we can live a
you
healthy
move
life
step
off
by-
a plant-based
Can we
diet.
move step by step? I'll come to empathy as well. Now, can we use science to either accept or reject zoophilia?
This is irrelevant to what our initial discussion was. Which is
It is directly relevant, I'll explain. Can we use science to either accept or reject zoophilia?
Again, this is irrelevant to what we were initially discussing.
I will explain how it's relevant. Can we use
Why
science?
don't you just explain how it's relevant then?
Because some people argue, right, that they are more empathetic, they love animals, in big inverted commas, they love animals, therefore they would like to be intimate with them.
Yeah, so we'll
So
lock
they
them
have
up.
their own science.
We'll lock them
They
up.
explain that
Okay,
we are
okay,
very attracted towards.
Veganism isn't about loving animals. This is about not using animals. This is about
Okay,
recognizing
but
that they want to
good.
live. So allow me to finish
Who's-
my point.
Yes,
So what
please.
you were saying earlier is that we needed meat for nutritional reasons, right?
Right.
Okay, so you can get those same nutrients from plants. Okay, you can be happy and healthy and strong. So what reason do we have to use animals? That's what I'm asking you. That's what I've been trying to get to for like the past half an hour. That's it.
What reason?
What reason do we have to use animals?
Okay, when you say use,
Yeah, so that's for food, that's for fashion.
define use. Whose definition of use? Because it's a very. You're using
Do you know
a
what the
term.
word, do you know what the
You're
word
using a
use
term.
means? You kept on asking us what we mean
Please
scientifically.
do teach me the English language because I'm trying to learn. When you say use, who defines it, and why do you choose that particular definition over other definitions?
Culture defines it. We can just look at the definition.
Culture varies from place to place, from time to time, from persons to persons, because culture sometimes
I mean, I could look up the definition of use for you on my smartphone if you want, but like, I don't.
Whose definition of use are you using?
Like the only way we're going to make progress in this is through use of language.
No, sometimes people assume meanings of terminology they don't understand. They don't know how to apply it. So you're assuming a meaning of the term use.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, who defines what is actually being used?
The animal against their will, and it's not what.
Who defines that term use? What is use? How are you using the animal?
So you're using the animal to kill
some
them,
people
you're
would
using
argue.
it to
Some
train
people
it,
would
you're
argue
using it to
otherwise. No, some people would argue otherwise because now it's your reason against theirs. They would argue we're not using the animals. It is for their well-being. For example, like in Africa, those people who go and pay $100,000 and they go and kill a lion. They go and hunt one of the big fives. Okay. I'm actually campaigning on those things as well currently. They go and kill elephants, I don't think rhinos are allowed to be killed. Elephants, lions, one of the big fives, right? And they pay. And their logic is we use this money for animal welfare.
Well, where's my coffee? Wallah, Sam. Next time.
You see, so your definition of use may differ from another definition of use. So who defines use?
There's a lot of things that I think. Guys, what Raj is doing again, right? Nothing going on to be fair. I know, Teddy boy. It's not really There's no one here. I can see. Look.
Oh, you have your personal definition of good and bad. I'm willing to accept that. I'm not saying atheists and agnostics are not moral.
Oh, not at all.
Big artists, his bachelor was saying again.
Did you catch that Shamsi thing? Shamsi and Godwin, they just went mad. Godwin tried to interrupt Shamsi giving dawah and trying to ask him questions and stuff. Shamsi just rolled off now. Look, they're there, look, still.
You made an allegation. There's no subject between you and I. We insulted the you say insulted or used the word insulted. Yes. So what I'm saying to you, your example of that was that we called him a pedophile. Yes. Right. So when did I call him a pedophile? You called him many times pedophile. You told me he's a pedophile. What did you just say to me? So he's a pedophile. Once again, he can't prove it. He's making up for that. He's just making claims. 63 years old. What is that? What is that? What is that to you? 54-year-old man had sex with a 9-year-old child. Would you have sex with a 9-year-old child? Would you have sex with a 9-year-old child? At that time, yes. No. When you have sex, you get married. What? Let's talk about this. So the Imam Shamsi. Look what I said at that time. No, wait. But he would have sex with a 9-year-old child. You finish. You finish. Okay. No. Okay. Look the question you asked. These two guys, let me speak now. These two guys, look at the question you asked. Would you have a sex with a girl at the age of 9? So they think marriage only what? It's only sex. Yeah. That's a Christian what? Mentality. That's what I'm saying. Now, look what I said. The question you should ask, marriage. Now, I have a book here. Which is consenting marriage. See now? No. So, Shamsi, don't defer. Don't defer. No, I'm not. You made your point. I'm finished. You said you have you said you'd have sex with a 9-year-old child. No, I didn't say that. Oh, you said 1400 years ago. I didn't tell you how to. I didn't ask Shamsi if you would marry a 9-year-old child. So he wants to answer a question that I didn't ask him. Okay, the question I'm asking is would he have intercourse sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old child.
Outside marriage.
1400
Outside
years
marriage.
ago.
And he said yes. Outside marriage.
Regardless,
We got
marriage
haram.
or in
Outside marriage haram.
Marriage, okay, in marriage, would you have sex? Would you have sex with
Let me
a
speak.
9-year-old child?
Let me speak. No. And answer now.
He said yes.
Okay.
You said yes. You said yes 1400 years ago.
That's you.
Okay, in marriage.
I haven't spoken. The question you came ask me, okay? Because everyone
Think
speaks.
about what you're saying.
Let's hear him, man. Let's hear him.
Let's hear guys, they will never let me speak.
Uncle Jamal's gone, man.
So we have a book here dealing with this issue of marriage. Okay? The Christians and the Jews and the atheists, they have no leg to stand on concerning the marriage when the Prophet Muhammad got married at Aisha. But these Christians, when they come to us, he asked me a question. He said, would you have sex with a girl at the age of 9? I would not have sex with a girl at the age of 50 because outside marriage is forbidden. So marriage is not just about sex. You see what I'm saying? So another thing,
you allow your daughter at 9
No,
years.
let me speak. I haven't finished. Now watch this.
Catholic
priests raping little kids. Here comes the wrong guys.
Don't run.
Listen carefully. I have no problem to speak about the issue of Aisha. Let me get some water. Yeah. Speak about the issue of Aisha.
You're talking too fast, man.
Nah, that's my nature. I have no problem to speak about it, but you do some Yahudi water. Some minute, man.
What is this, bro?
Okay.
Zemzem water, Zemzem water.
No camera urine today, no?
I'm speaking. I have no problem.
Are you a racist, man? You're a racist.
How's that racist? Camera urine, that's it.
I have no problem. You speak about the issue. Hear me out. Speak about the issue of Aisha. Getting mad for something, yeah? Well, what is the criteria?
That's the way I asked. This guy.
What's talking about?
I said, is it okay for a grown man?
Yes.
Yes? A 54-year-old man, okay? Whether he...
That's the wrong question.
That was the question.
No, it's the wrong question. You're asking me the wrong question to answer.
Okay.
No, we're talking about marriage.
Okay, let me read. Okay, you know what? Let me repeat my...
No. Listen, don't ask me the question.
He tried to dictate the question.
No.
And he tried to use semantics.
What about him?
He tried to use semantics.
It's a wrong question I'm saying.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Wait, ask us.
No, you don't want to know.
It's a wrong question. Why? Because Islam having sex with 50 years old or 25 years old is haram. Okay? However, marriage, there is a conditions to marriage. Marriage is not about just age. But let me finish now. Now, can you show me? Because you're Christians. You come in from the... No, let me speak. You come in from the...
Let him talk, man. Let him talk, bruv. Let him talk.
You come in to speak about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu what he did with Aisha, correct? Yes. So my question to you, no doubt you're not using the Bible as a criteria, because I will challenge you to show me where in the Bible says if a girl reaches the age of puberty, she's not allowed to have sex. Show me. Show me.
Is that your answer?
That's my question. Show me. I'm going to walk off. Why? In the Bible, if a girl reaches the age of puberty, she's allowed to get married. Show me. Answer my question. Answer my question.
Okay, so the question I asked...
No. Answer my question. Answer my question. My question clearly. Where does it say in the Bible when a girl reaches puberty, not allowed to get married?
Talking at the same time because they don't have an answer. Okay.
90 years old. You got the wrong guy. Brother, that's not true.
So, 90-year-old man. Okay, listen. So, the role model for
That's not my question. That's not my question. My question,
Godwin, you never answered my question.
In the Bible,
we could
not allowed
talk
to get married.
No,
if you don't ask my question, I'm going to speak of you.
The role model.
That's not my question. Godwin, my question. Where does it say in the Bible? In the Bible, even
Jesus Christ.
What is this?
So
show me which
the question I asked Shamsi, which he tried to deviate from, is this. Is it okay for a grown man? I'm going to repeat my question and I'm going to put it
No.
Shamsi,
Answer my question. Godwin, where does it say in the Bible if the girl reaches age of puberty, not allowed to get married? Can you answer my question?
Answer his question. Answer his question.
Answer my question.
Would you
Answer
have
my
sex
question.
with a
Answer
9-year-old
my
child?
question. Okay, yes.
Why can't Shamsi
Okay,
answer that?
yes. No, answer
Why can't
it.
Shamsi answer that?
Okay.
Would you have sex with a
Godwin,
9-year-old child?
you have asked
Would
my
you
question.
marry
He's a
child?
married man. Why
Godwin,
you asking him that question? He's a married man.
I'm asking you a question.
Godwin, this debate
Why do you
is
find
not
it so difficult to
praiseworthy
answer?
because you have asked my
Why do
question.
you find it so
I have
difficult
no
to
problem to
answer?
answer. You need to answer. But would you answer my question?
You don't want to answer. You have no answer.
Why don't you debate? You don't. This they will never answer my question. My question was clear.
Today I asked you a question.
I answered it already.
What was your answer?
My answer is.
No, wait, hold on. What's my question? What was your answer?
The question was, Shamsi, would you have sex with a girl at the age of 9? Okay? I said, Islamically speaking, it's forbidden to have sex outside marriage.
You're lying. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. What you said? Let me tell you. He's a liar. I'll tell you why Shamsi's a liar. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me remind you. Shamsi said on camera. He said, if I lived 1400 years ago, I would. So you lied. So you lied. You're a deceiver. You're a deceiver. You're a deceiver. You can't say
Brother, read that. Brother Shamsi, read that. Read that.
Anwar, let us speak.
So,
are you going to speak?
Read that.
Anwar, let us speak.
So,
are you going to speak?
You said 1400 years ago.
These guys will let me speak.
And then later on, he tried to be
One at a time. One at a time.
No, I spoke already.
You have no
Okay,
let's
three against one. I'm not telling you.
One at a time.
You didn't even have to say that I asked the wrong question. So let me repeat my question again.
Okay.
So, Shamsi.
Yes.
Very clearly, as a Muslim.
Yes.
Especially as an imam, because you are an imam, right? Yes. Now, if in Islam, is it okay for you, right? If you decide to, you saw a 9-year-old child.
Yeah,
okay?
child, remember, child.
A 9-year-old child, yes?
This is contradiction.
You saw a 9-year-old
I'm
child.
gonna show you.
Is it okay for you to enter into sexual intercourse with that 9-year-old child? So to marry her first and then have sex with her. Would you do that?
Listen. Okay. Don't dictate to me how to answer.
I'm asking you.
I understand that.
No answer. Go
The question. Okay. Are you English, by the way? Take your book. Your answer is pedophile.
Hey, stop moving.
I have the book here.
He's deflecting. He's deflecting. Answer the question.
Speak now. Okay, the question.
Let's answer, man. We don't listen to you.
The question.
Let him speak.
No, let me speak.
Okay. No, let me
hold this. Just hold this. The brother gave it to me.
Brother, it's me. Brother Shamsi.
Yeah, hold it. Come hold it. Yeah.
Okay,
So
you speak.
look, he asked me which question that is based upon the wrong premises. He said, would you get married? Brother, let me deal with this. I'm going to finish it today.
Shamsi!
Okay.
Imam or speaker's corner. Go, finish us. I'll beat you.
No, mate.
That's what he said. I'm going to finish you.
I remember the question very well. The question was, I'll repeat it again. The question, Shamsi as Imam, would you marry a girl? He says child at the age of 9. Would you marry her? That's what he said.
Would you have sex with her?
Okay, have sex with her.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
the
main thing.
That's the main
thing.
Okay, let us understand what is a child and what is not a child, and which culture should define what is a child, what is not. According to, because if you want to speak about physics, look, it's not. No.
Answer the question. It's yes or no. It's yes or no. Go on. He's getting to a red book. What's that book got to do with you?
Because wait.
What's that book got to do with what I'm saying?
That's a good question. This book speaking about marriage according to the history of the human being.
I asked you. I'm not asking you about human beings. I'm asking you. Would you do it? You're an imam. I'm asking you to answer. Would you have sex? It's a personal question.
Me personally?
Would you? No, I'm saying.
I like big women.
Wait, no, but
that's it.
Okay.
He's not happy.
Okay.
He's not happy.
You like
I like big women.
Okay.
You're not happy with
Can I
me.
respond to that? So, is it okay for you to do that? Is it okay for you to do that?
You talking about?
Is it okay?
Let's
You know what I'm
stay to the point.
saying? Is it okay for you to do that?
You're jumping from
You're
point
asking
to
my
point.
personal opinion.
I'm saying yes.
Yeah, okay. What you have to understand, my personal opinion is not for criteria for your age of marriage or his age or your age. Me personally, no, me, I like big women. To get married to
No,
big
I'm
women.
asking you. Look, maybe you don't understand my question. You don't understand my question.
Why?
The question is very simple.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
No,
Is it okay
no.
for you to take a 9-year-old
I
child?
told you for me, I don't prefer
Listen to what I'm saying because you're not understanding my question.
Wow.
I'm saying to you, is it okay for you to do it?
Is it okay for me?
Is it okay?
No, the question you're asking.
No. Is it okay? Don't you know
You
my
said
question?
yes, okay,
Is it okay for you to do
wait.
that?
Is it okay for me? In which country?
Is it okay? See, now in which country?
Yeah. Which country?
Anywhere in the world.
I'll tell you
No,
what.
Anywhere in the world.
That's not in Mars.
That's good.
What country are you talking about?
Okay.
I'm asking you.
In Holland,
The reason why Shamsi can't answer this is because he knows he's going to go his prophet.
No, it's not.
His prophet is his role model.
No, it's not.
His prophet is his example. His prophet Muhammad is the greatest example for all of mankind. So if he has sex with a 9-year-old child, he automatically must see it as okay, regardless of whether it's 1400 years ago or whether it's now.
No, it is.
And so
it is.
that's why he's
Can I speak now? I'm not starting.
So,
no, let me speak. Don't dictate to me. Let me speak. Okay, let us hear. Professor of history, Margaret White-Leber, right? It must be remembered that many medieval widows were not old. Important heresies were often married between the age of 5 and 10 and might find themselves.
What are you reading?
Of course, it's not out of Christianity.
This is the hadith.
It's not the hadith.
Nothing to do with Islam.
You're a Muslim.
Nothing to do with anything.
You're a Muslim, man.
Read for the people.
Why are you reading?
I'm reading. Okay, let me read.
What's it got to do with Islam?
I'll tell you what to do Islam. You asked me the question, personal question. My personal question answer is not Islam. So you ask my personal answer.
You're a Muslim.
Is it okay? What thing is
You're an
that?
imam. You're an imam. You're a Muslim.
How can you say
you know answer the question.
Okay.
Listen. Hold on. You know what? He's doing it for the camera. This is for the camera.
Anyway. Bro. You should have no problem.
Where is this?
No.
So
it's okay. It's okay. Wait, is it immoral?
Let me ask the question.
you're not letting him answer, and he goes to the camera and
Is it immoral?
Listen, talk question.
Just 2 seconds. You're not letting him for the content.
The question is asking, is it moral to get married at the age of 9, correct?
That's not you know that.
Okay.
We're talking about sex. Having sex with a 9-year-old
No. It's haram in Islam.
Okay, right.
We're talking about sex.
It's haram.
It's haram in Islam.
Hey, brother.
To have sex with any woman.
Okay.
Marriage is halal.
So
marriage. No, let me speak. Let me speak. Let me
speak.
Please, thank you very much. Thank you. This Christian guy, wallahi, even I disagree with him, but I like about him. Okay, what he's doing is exactly what the Islam haters do. The lack of, what's his name, Tommy Robinson. The question is asking doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Because he's coming from an angle to say, if you believe it's wrong to have sex with the age of 9, then your prophet did it. But Prophet Muhammad there's difference between having sex and marriage. When you have marriage, is to a man and a woman, both parents, society, and the supervision of society, and it will occur. So my question to you, that's how marriage is.
Wait, let him finish.
It's marriage.
Finish what you're saying.
No. Wait. Do you differentiate between marriage and sex? No. Do you differentiate between what is marriage? Define marriage. No, define marriage.
Shamsi.
No, just time. I'm running. I'm scared of you because you're not here to see the truth. Many times I told you. No. Let me speak. Let me speak. Godwin. Let me speak. Let me speak. No, let me speak.
One more minute.
All right. 1 minute.
Go away. Wait. Look who's talking. The man that he believes that it's okay to kill babies and children. That's the same guy to be okay. Is it okay? Show me the Quran. Show me.
I send you Quran.
Okay. Let me get the Bible. Let me get the Bible.
18 verse 18.
Hold this.
We've changed the topic now.
Would you conduct the verse?
You won't let him answer. You won't let him answer it.
So because
No, because why these guys, they're not here to listen. They're not here to listen. I'm going to speak on marriage.
Shamsi cannot answer the question.
He's not answered already.
And so,
when you go answer to the
what
people
is
here.
in his heart?
No.
He knows it's immoral.
Watch this.
He knows it's despicable.
Watch.
He knows it's ugly.
And
he knows he wouldn't do it himself.
That's what you know in your heart.
Muhammad did it.
I said it's
so
not.
He's wrestling in his mind is, how do I answer this? How do I respond to this? Because I realized that I know I wouldn't do it myself, but my prophet, who's meant to be my role model, did it. And so you're in a dilemma. You're in a dilemma. He had sex with a child.
Is that wrong?
Would
Is
you
that
have
wrong?
sex with a
Is
child?
that wrong?
Would you have sex
Is
with
that
a
wrong?
child?
No,
It's
child.
immoral.
She's not
It's
child.
evil.
She's not
And
child.
it's wicked.
She's not even speaking.
And it's demonic. Yes, it is.
First of
It's
all,
demonic.
it's a lie against Prophet Muhammad. Because
You have sex with
let me
an
speak.
animal.
lie, yeah?
Can I speak?
The hadith is a lie.
Wallahi, God, if you ever come ask me, have you not seen me? Let me speak.
Go on.
Okay. First of all, let us go to the biologists. What a differentiate between a child and adult. These guys don't even study. They're always in the Bible.
We'll move away from this debate, you lot, please.
Anything that Jesus has already paid for. Is that what you're saying?
So I'm the one who actually been filled.
عدتهن 3 أشهر.
Yeah.
والتي
Where they get killed 100%. We the Muslims are with you on that. 100% what's happening to animals in Africa. They're being killed for elephants are being killed for the ivory. Last 3 years, over 100,000.
What, you want me to go again?
Do you agree?
That means you're already
Come
forgiven.
here, we might as well, there's nothing else going on.
It's okay, it's just, I don't believe in all the Holocaust and I'm
No, what about secularism? Here.
you laugh?
Wallahi, ikhwan.
This is not for anything. This is not for anything.
Why are you laughing, man?
We ask stupid questions.
Okay, 31. Why?
Oh,
It's a
having
simple
sex with an animal
question.
child is stupid. Oh, yeah, having sex with an animal child.
You are biased, my friend. Let's not be biased.
And you're not, yeah?
No, I'm not.
You're not biased.
I'm not biased.
So here Imam Shafi'i. Okay, let us see. Look, puberty and adulthood in the Arab Peninsula, yes? Aisha, the marriage of Aisha, I don't know her. You know, if he was sincere, guy, we will have a nice discussion.
No,
but he will
you-
never let me finish.
You get that.
Yeah, no, everyone knows. Everyone knows.
You read from me, you want to hear me.
What? Yeah, make it a bit bigger so we can all get in it.
Yeah, feel free. Feel free to come in. I mean, it's good to meet Shamsi's here as well, you know.
Hey, Aisha said, when a girl reaches 9 years, then she's a woman.
Where are you reading it from?
I'm reading from a newspaper. What's the come on, man. What's this number?
Bro, okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to
All right,
make
okay.
a show.
Can I respond to that?
Bayhaqi.
Yes.
Sunan al-Bayhaqi.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I respond to that?
No, I haven't finished. Let me
He's even reading it from a...
He's lying, he's deceiving.
Sorry.
But you won't let me respond.
Good.
Wait around, because I want to respond to
I'm
that.
not gonna. Goodwin, you approach me, correct?
Don't run.
I'm asking
That's
that.
the only thing I say, don't run.
Goodwin, you approach me,
Go on,
correct?
go on, go on.
So Goodwin, when you approach me, you said you have a question, correct?
I did.
So you want clarification, correct?
Right, so
now let me speak. Finish. Step by step.
No,
Please,
no,
thank you very much.
No.
Please. So why?
See what you're saying. Brother, just talk. Just talk.
Now, if someone comes to me and wants clarification, logic dictates to give me time to clarify, correct?
All right, go on.
You're not giving me time.
Okay, go on.
So therefore, you're not coming to ask questions.
No,
you have agenda.
We're giving it to you.
Shamsi, deal with this. Don't run it. Don't do it.
I'm not running.
Go on.
running.
Let's do
So
it.
Aisha said, when a girl reaches the age of 9, it's a woman. And now his question, which he came to me, would you marry a girl? She's a child. But 9 is not a child.
Would you marry a 9-year-old
It's
child?
a child. Yeah, it's not a child. Because why? What difference between a
Not
child?
marry, would you have sex?
Yes, this is not the way to ask questions.
Okay. So,
no, let me.
Can I
have a
finish?
Have a finish. But because you have agenda, you come with a question.
Stop
You have a sex.
diverting. Just
I'm speaking about the issue.
Stop talking about
I'm
agenda.
not diverting.
Just deal with that question.
Brothers, I'm leaving. Wallahi.
Shamsi,
he's running away.
Where are you going? Don't follow him. You know what? Don't follow him. And this is what he knows what I had. Right.
Well, that finished
So let me
quickly.
read it. Let me read it for them. Let me read it for them. Okay, it says here.
How you doing? Yeah.
Narrated Aisha, I used to play with dolls in the presence of the prophets. This is a little girl playing with dolls. And my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's apostle used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves. But the prophet would call them to join and play with me. The playing with dolls and similar images is forbidden. But it was allowed for Aisha at that time, as she was a little girl, not yet reached the age of puberty. The reference is this. Fateh Abari, page 143, volume 13, Sahih Bukhari, volume 8, 73.
Sahih who?
Sahih Bukhari.
Sahih who?
Sahih Bukhari. Okay?
Woo!
Bukhari, volume 8, book 73, number 151. Shamsi deceived and lied to the audience around him. He said that if a girl reaches a puberty, then she can get married. Okay? And he said that according to the some source he had, that she was at the age of puberty. Sahih Bukhari disagrees with him. What I'll say to Shamsi is, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your morality, you know that's evil and it's wicked to look upon a 9-year-old girl and have sexual intercourse with that person. I would say to you, leave that deceptive, demonic ideology of Islam. The immoral standards that Muhammad put, even you can't comprehend them. That's why you're struggling to respond. And I'll say, come to a better role model. The better role model is Jesus Christ himself. Amen. God bless.
Gotta keep moving. Let's go and see what Trams and them are saying now. They're doing their little clarification. Doing his little clarification now.
And let us, Richard II of England, who was the king of England between the year 1377 and 1399. And as a widower, he took Isabella of Valois as his second wife at the age of 6. The age of 6. That's what we said. We have to understand, back in those days, it was completely different time. The girls used to reach the age puberty quicker, used to become mature quicker, because there was not these adults, underage, all of these stages. Either you're a child or a woman. You're a child or a man. That's how it was. And when a girl reaches age puberty, she'll be hanging around with the big woman. So big women will start passing on to them their culture, the wisdom, their behavior, so they become way mature quicker. Okay, another one. King John died in the year 1216. Also a king of England. Married Isabella of Angoulême in 1200 when she was 12 years old. And he was 34 at that time. There's many examples here of the kings. So I'm saying, when you understand, because there's a difference between marriage and just having a sex. Well, that's what I say, marriage, when the parents of the woman, the parents, the other side comes together, under the supervision of the state.
The society accepts it.
Yes, society accepts it. You understand? That's why if you check what the difference between a child and an adult, it's the age of puberty. But Islam is not enough, because as Imam Shafi'i, the one who's mentioned, sometimes maybe the girl reaches the age of puberty, but maybe mentally and physically or spiritually she's not ready to have intercourse. And to get married. Understand? So these guys, Aisha said at the age of 9. So those guys, they will never listen. He's not letting me to clarify. But as I say, let us turn the table. The question asking, where does it say in the Bible, if the girl reaches age of puberty, she's not allowed to get married? Did they answer it?
No.
No. Because as I say, that what it says in the Bible, when a girl reaches the age of puberty, she's allowed to get married. So therefore, when Aisha got married to Prophet Muhammad, according to the Bible, there's nothing wrong with it. However, these Christians, they become what? Secularists. They become what? Influenced by the British law of our time. No, back in those days. As you have mentioned, many British kings got married with a girl they were very young at age. And there was nothing wrong with it. Rather, in English history, they teach as what? As the heroes, as a good people. Understand? Because you differentiate between what occurred in the past and what occurred now. Not in our time, my brothers. There's difference between what is the culture in Britain and the culture in Argentina. Argentina, they got married at the age of 12. According to British law, that is pedophilia. But hold a minute, not the whole world is British, mate. Understand?
Mate.
Who are you to go dictate to people that you have to follow my way? No, because there's different culture, different environment, different social, economic, and so on. So anyone who's sincere, I have no problem to sit down with him and talk about this issue. I'm not shy of it.
He's speaking about it now. Don't speak to him.
I spoke to him many times. He's not even speaking to him.
No, another one.
Which guy is speaking to him?
Come here.
As I said, from bed to west. Anyway, so my brothers, don't be shy about Prophet Muhammad got married to Aisha. Naam. Why? I challenge these people, even the atheists. How come for 1,300 years no one said nothing about it? The first person that spoke against Prophet Muhammad marriage to Aisha, he was an Orientalist.
I will do actually in a minute.
In Egypt, when the British invaded Egypt. He's the first person who spoke about it. Why? Because that's when the British people or British government and the European government start changing the age of consent. Before, because they used to do it. Understand? So our question I ask, if the girl mentally, physically, spiritually ready to get married, what's the problem with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Understand? But now what's happening? These Christians, they become atheists. Wallahi, they're going to become atheists soon. They are using the British culture of our time, not of the past, as a criteria what Prophet Muhammad did. That's why the question I was asking, what is the criteria we are utilizing to determine if Prophet Muhammad did was right or wrong? If the Bible, bro, the Bible should be the last thing to use. But I'm telling you why. Because according to the Bible, God told Moses, kill every woman that slept with a man and keep the young girls for yourself. So how dare you speak about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That's why God, dog will, and hyena, and Bob the liar, they will never speak to you about the Bible. They always Islam. I have no problem with Islam. Islam is the best religion. Alhamdulillah, every angle. Islam is the criteria for everything. But these guys, they get me frustrated. Every time I want to speak, he's cutting me. That's why I ignored them. So my point here is, I was gonna speak to him, but when I noticed he's not listening, he's not letting me speak. He's just getting me frustrated. And the best thing to walk off. To walk off from who? From the dogs. And let them bark. Because the barking of the dogs will not harm the clouds. That's what you have to understand. And you know, if anyone wants to correct me, as I mentioned many times, I'm not perfect. But this book is a very nice book for everyone to read. Even he mentions here a good point. That he mentions here a refutation, but he mentions he said there is no obligation to get married before the age of 16 in Islamic law in each nation. Because the question was asking me, Shamsi, would you marry? He's asking my personal opinion. My personal opinion is no criteria for you marriage of age or him. Like me, I don't like to get married to a young woman or a big woman. Doesn't mean it's not good anymore. That's why I said to him, are you asking a personal question, a personal opinion? If this is the case, then I have my own preference, barakallahu feek. But my own preference is not criteria for anyone else's preference. But who are you speaking to? To a man that believes 1 + 1 + 1 is equal 1. That's what he's speaking to. Remember, we are speaking to, that's why Christians, they will never speak about foundation. How on earth you believe 1 + 1 + 1 is equal 1? I want to know which schools they've been to. Because we have to inform the government to shut them down. We have been very bad students. Wallahi, there's no joke anymore, brothers. Wallahi, you have to Ofsted, instead of pushing this gay agenda to stop you teaching people 1 + 1 + 1 equal 1. Remember who he's speaking to. So, Ikhwa, as I've mentioned, Wallahi, that's what I stood up. And I said, I speak to you. But when I noticed for 10 minutes, he's not letting me even finish my point, I walk off. let them say I'm scared. You know, if you walk off from the dogs, because they say if you throw a stone at every dog that bark at you, then a stone will be more expensive than God. Wallahi. Some people let them bark. As I say, the barking of the dogs will not harm the clouds. Barakallahu feekum, jazakumullah khair.
Well, that's finished. See what else is going on. We're back with Sid, Bash and Ards. Some normality. What's score? What's score, Ards? Let's check the score. What? No, check the score, bro.
What's people saying anyway?
Huh?
What's people saying?
Everyone's saying you nicked the money, Bash.
Give the fucking money back, you crooks.
I'm joking. That was more fun.
Yeah, big up. Who's giving me love? Who's giving me love? I'm in K, yeah, my boy. What's happening?
Don't say nothing against Sid Bash now. He's looking at the comments.
I'm looking at the comments now, fuckers.
Yes, Nash.
Yes.
Nasa.
Match is done.
Huh?
Match is done.
What's that?
The match is done. We must have won.
1-0 United. Yes, Ham Spam. Boom, gets in there. Yeah.
And stop killing animals and leave them to their lives. Yeah? Take hands. We believe kill animals only when it's necessary to kill them. We have
Look, Zabit says hello to you, Sid Bash.
Yeah, big up.
Look who we found. Thank you, Lee Warren. Cheers. Raj. Just play the flute, man. Give me an exclusive or something, please. Go. Right, everyone, this is Raj exclusive for the flute. I'll tell you what we do.
I do a package deal now that you can do the pilgrimage free laps around the park. I'll play the flute and you can wash my feet and take my toenail clippings as souvenirs.
Right, Raj, just pretend I'm following you. How is it going to work?
Basically, say if you've got a rat behind me. Imagine Rat Boys.
Yep.
And he's here.
He's lost it, people. Raj has lost it, man.
Just for TNT Greeks.
There you go.
I feel a lot of tension in the air.
With who?
I am against the bullies of Speakers Corner. So
No one's a bully, Raj. No one.
You're mad now.
Everyone's calling you a bully.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes you need a bully to bully the big bully. I'll be a little pussy old can I walking about scared all the time. I've got to go and do my thing, man.
You going?
I'm like the Dark Knight. I may have
Bane.
to use Dark Knight. I might have to use means that might not be too let's just say I don't know hero-like. Do a bit of trolling, play the flute once in a while.
What did you say you was going to do to me if Man United lost?
Oh yeah, big up Man United.
Because we won today, Raj.
They lost against Burnley.
Yeah, but we won today against Leicester.
Embarrassing that is.
No, we won today against Leicester.
From the bottom of the Premier League.
Fuck off, Raj. Come
And
on.
Jose Mourinho. Because I support Jose Mourinho.
Why?
Because I know people don't like him.
'Cause he's a
when
flaw-
in another team. So when he was at Chelsea, I supported Chelsea.
Yep.
When he went to Manchester United, I supported Manchester United.
Did you support Porto when he was at Porto?
No, only in the UK. Only in the UK. So now I'm going to wait until he joins another team. And now Manchester United is shit.
Everyone's saying you suck flute.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I'm like Gay Dunia. You know what I heard, yeah? I'm going to do a test here. I'm going to see how much this goes down Gay Dunia's throat.
Oh,
I think
man.
this is around 12 inches. So So it needs to be thicker though, because he's used to thicker. Jay Dunya, you've got no gag reflex. 20 years of doing blows.
Fucking hell, man. See brother Anwar a bit.
Yeah, how are you?
You're live, by the way, sorry.
Let's see, you right, yeah?
Yeah, carry on, sorry.
No, camera.
No, he's not on camera. No.
No, okay, yeah.
He gets requested every week, so he's gonna have to be on camera.
The subject's a bit sensitive, that's why. Yeah. Surprising.
We just got blown up. Oh man, it's 300 people watching, man. We just got blown up by Anwar, sorry.
Against Jews, yeah. Do you know about that?
Real one, you joker. Who else is here? Yeah, we'll get Anwar later. He's having a private conversation, I think. Who we got here? Sure. What, is there a debate going on here? With who? Ahmed Ali? Oh man, you're disrespecting the live, man. Whoa. Alright, Ahmed, say hello to the camera. There you go. no, thank you, he says.
We're just asking. No, we don't know. Conversation. Come and have a conversation. Why do you worship Muhammad? Why do you worship Muhammad? Why are you running away? Why are you worshiping Muhammad?
Big up Atheos. Stop smoking, man. You're killing my thing, man.
We don't speak with liars. We don't speak with liars.
Why do you worship Muhammad?
We don't speak with liars.
So why do you worship? Christians, get a life. And don't start heckling us.
Whoa. I'm sorry, you're ruining my live stream. See, Ahmed Ali, you know you want to talk.
laugh. No, this is good views. Look. You're a gentleman, yeah? Don't support these people, yeah?
Stop it, man.
You see, it's a bad thing. Don't do it, brother. You see, I will directly say it's a bad thing. Don't do it.
Good, tell him.
These people,
liars.
They don't care anything. If we die all, we'll be celebrating.
Wallah, they stab us at the back.
And that's Ahmed Ali's message.
We welcome good Christian conversation.
Ahmed, what football team do you support?
I support all the teams.
You support Liverpool?
Liverpool.
Because of Mohammed.
Yes. I love football. I was football addict. It's very good sport. Anyone can do sport. Please do it. It's very good practice to play sport for practice. But to be a fanatic like hooligans in football, that's what I hate about football. Just to let you know, there are two sides of football. One I love, one I hate.
Man, Ahmed. I'm in K now, leave it out, man. Thanks, Mohammed Haroon, man. Safe. I'm trying to think, looks like everyone's... what else is going on over there? Raj is with the police. What are they chatting about? What's going on there?
It's a friendly chat.
Raj's in trouble again. See? Say hello. Say hello to the Spartans.
Big up to the police, though. Big up to the police. Hopefully they can get rid of
Stop
some,
snitching.
If I'm going to go as well, then maybe I need to go as well, but I don't think I do.
Yeah, yes, Wanksy Star. Big up Feta and Moussaka. Proper Greek dishes they are. Yeah. Such a snitch, man. Nah, I mean, I'm not Muslim. I'm a...
I love the police. Only when they go
Greek.
against me, then I say something to the officers. then I get pissed off. I do call them up to the officers as well sometimes. Sometimes they don't do their job properly. I don't call my Sikh brothers or I'm talking to my Sikh brothers.
Are you having a private conversation?
They don't need to be tarnished.
This is nice, isn't it? Sikh brothers come to check him.
They don't need to be tarnished.
No, check him. He's ask him to play his flute. Ask him to play the flute.
No, I was just listening.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, no, sorry, you lot. Raj's having a private conversation. Yes.
Brothers' faces on the camera.
Yes, Cookie, Euros. There's Jordan, Sid, Bash, everyone. Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Take it off again. Yeah, come on. I'm bored, man. Look at Jordan's hair, everyone.
You know, I didn't realise.
Yeah, you need the operation. Hair transplant. You're like me. Get the menace to come and give. No, you ain't. Wait, they'll come in now. Yeah, what? Real one. What is it, man? I see what you said. Huh? Yeah. Wait. Well, let's see what everyone wants to say about Jordan.
Anyone said CIA yet?
No, you got called CIA. Did you kiss the black stone in Saudi?
I didn't get that close. Tough, man.
You didn't get that close. Grey Dunya says hello to you.
You're done now.
You're done now.
I'm like Grey Dunya. He's not here today.
Nah, Mohammed Harun, I don't like Olympiacos, man. Oh, he's talking about football.
See Grey Dunya around.
Nah, Grey Dunya's not here. Yeah? Anything else you want to add?
What am I adding? I thought they were asking me. No, also.
Let's see. Big up Jordan. Jordan kissed the black stone.
Big up man like Jordan.
Yeah. What else are they saying?
With that,
Jordan is alright. Amin K says salam to Jordan. Well, say Amin. Say salam back to Amin then. Respect Jordan to red. Jordan looking good. Yeah, anything else you want to ask Jordan? Salam Jordan, big up man like Jordan. What's your new Arabic name? Jordan ain't got an Arabic name, Justin.
I was thinking of Umar because his story is connected to mine. So his sister just like mine, changed his mind. But I'm an English geezer. There's nothing in the Quran or Hadith that doesn't have to change your name. A lot of reasons do. It's still me, so it's a better version.
Yeah? And now everyone calls me Turkish. Yeah. You're such a dick. And that's big up. Whoa, what was that say? Got back 230. 220. How did they brainwash you, Jordan?
Yeah, my brain has been washed.
There you go.
Cleansed.
There you go. You know, Wanksy, you can't say that. Yes. Alright. Sorry, Jordan. You're staring at me in a... bye, Jordan. No, don't worry. Don't worry, you're not going to go me on camera. Yeah. You're not on there, eh? And that's Cinder Jordan.
First it was in the Quran, now it's in the Hadith. It's a weak narration they use. It's not about Yo! Speak
He said, the destiny is written for you when you walk.
Went on to Mecca. Went on to Mecca.
Big up, Sebash.
I'm asking. You know, we all
What are you discussing over there?
You look, there's not much going on here, you know. Not much going on.
It's not cold enough to. If it's cold, I am getting.
Sam, what are these sort of saying? Nah.
fish. 66.
Well.
This guy's a big fish.
You need more
Very big fish.
Wanksy style. There's no drama today at the park. Sorry, man.
This guy's a big fish.
I'm getting surrounded here. Sorry.
This guy's a big fish. Causing problem. Doesn't know nothing about Torah.
Yes. Say hello, Suleiman. Yes, bro. Now he's back again. I'll speak to you in a minute. I'll speak to you in a minute. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Have you never seen it?
But there is the
Let's chat to Adnan for a bit, man. He's back. I don't know. You lot, any questions for Adnan? Maybe? Any questions? Yeah, he's got his... It's not recording you, man. I'm waiting for questions for Adnan. Relax, man.
You waiting for a question for? I'll give you a question. Will you go away?
No. People keep calling him Ustad Adnan, so... You want
subscribe to TNT?
Come on, man.
Do it.
Yeah, you see Adnan? Have you lost weight? See? He has.
He lost his wallet.
That's why I've lost weight.
See? There you go.
2 stone. I'm trying.
He's trying. There you go. They're having a private conversation. Rex. Go live, man. Go live. No, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say Rex is going to go live soon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh, you lot, I'm going to lock this off, yeah, because Mr. Rex is going to go live in 10 minutes. And COE's live as well. So, yeah, if you lot
It's a success story.
wait till them two go live. I think COE's live already. Mr. Rex is going to go live in about 5 minutes. So, let me just... I will go back to... You see?
I've been told once you put it in.
Yes, bro. What's happening? Hussein getting refuted again? Sorry, man. Man like Hussein, what's he saying? We're live. Go on camera, man. Go on camera. Talk about Man United or something. What are you saying, Hussein?
The entertainment's finally arrived.
Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Where's Yes, real one. Thank you, my man. Big up, bro. Grey Dunya. I think we'll do it with Raj and all that. Big up, Wanky Star, man. Thank you. I'll you lot once again. Thanks for listening, the support, whatever. I haven't seen Go Live here, but you.